everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, it's okay because I am too, and I really don't know what I'm doing, so we can figure it out together. I am going to go ahead and get right into this. I had already primed my eyelids off camera with a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Sand and set it with a Bobbi Brown powder foundation in the shade Beige 3. I used a Sigma E25 and I dipped into the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette and picked up the shades MFEO and Silk Cream, and I worked those back and forth in my crease using them as transition colors. And then I also picked up the shade Pooter and worked that back and forth too to deepen up the crease. And then on an Inspire eye fluff brush, it is a 282, I picked up some of the shade Buns as well as the shade Mocha and worked those both on the outer corner, really deepening up the eye look, giving it that sultry look that everyone wants. And then on a flat eyeshadow brush, I picked up the shade SBN and put that all over my eye. My brush was wet slightly with the Hangover 3-in-1 spray. I also picked up a little bit of the shade Obsessed. Your finger would work perfectly for this, honestly. Fingers work great for shimmer eyeshadows, so you don't even really need a brush. I blended everything back out together, and then after I did that, I just went ahead and did my liner and lashes off camera. My liner is the Precision Longwear liner by Tarte. It's just in the shade Black, and then my lashes are from CVS. They're by the brand Kiss in the style Shy. After that, I had already primed my face before I started recording. I used the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer by HelloFab, and I also used some of the Hangover 3-in-1 spray. I just got it recently, so I'm trying to figure out if I like it or not. And then I used an HD stick foundation from Makeup Forever in the shade Y325. It is the same shade for their old 118, which was my shade, so I went and picked that up, and I blended that all out with my Pure Cosmetics Perfecting Body Brush, which isn't for your face, but I love it, so I'm going to keep doing whatever I want. And then after I did that, I picked up a Maybeline concealer. I believe it is the Instant Age Rewind. I think the actual name is like very long, but it is in the shade Light Pale. It's their lightest shade. They only have like 3 shades of this concealer, but the formula overall is really nice. And my Tarte Shape Tape is a little bit too light for my entire face, so I only use that under my eyes because I like the way it doesn't crease. Please ignore my cat in the background of this video. And so I went ahead and put that all over my face, especially in my T-zone, to make sure everything looks normal and not like I just have super white under eyes. And then I blend out all of it with a damp beauty sponge. It is actually a beauty blender, but I have 2. I have one from Morphe, and I also have one from NYX Cosmetics that I really like. They are extremely good quality. They're not the kind that just like take off your makeup as you pounce them around. So I'm just using a pouncing motion, going back and forth, especially under my eyes, making sure it doesn't crease, because I know that is like my problem area when it comes to creasing, is under my eyes and in my smile, like dimple lines. So I'm really good about that. And then I set everything with my RCMA translucent face powder. I love this powder. I also really like the Laura Mercier one, but I am completely out of it at the time, and the RCMA is a very good price. It's only like $10, and I have never run out of it before. It is like pretty much a lifetime supply. And so I go ahead and I set everywhere that I usually crease at, like my forehead, my dimples, under my eyes, my chin, and just kind of pounce that all around as well, making sure everything's set in place and is not going to move throughout the day. And then I dust it all away with my IT Cosmetics powder brush, which I picked up from Sephora a while ago. The IT Cosmetics brush are a little pricey, but they are very soft and they're very good quality, so I like them. And then I pick up a Sigma F20, I believe. It's just a large powder brush by Sigma, and I use a Physicians Formula, there we go, butter bronzer. These bronzers smell so good. They literally smell like you're on an island. They blend out super nicely. They're not too warm, not too cold. They are just amazing, and I'm here for it, for only being like $10 as well. So I used that to warm up my face and slightly contour, but nothing too serious. And then I picked up a I believe they're called Second Skin Cheek Colors by Laura Mercier. I know mine is in the shade Rose Bloom. And I just put that over my cheeks with a Morphe blush brush. And then on a small tapered face brush, I picked up a little bit of champagne pop and put that on my cheeks. But then I went crazy and put it all over my face. So just ignore me. And then I did my eyebrows off camera real quickly. I used the Anastasia Brow Definer and the Brow Duo, both in soft brown. And then I set everything with their clear brow gel. Sometimes I use the Tinted Brow Gel by NYX, which is also a really good brow gel for a really good price. And then I pick up my Eye Fluff 282 brush again, and I pick up the shade Fudge by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I used the one from the Subculture palette because I know the one in the palette and the individual one are both different, but both are very nice chocolatey browns. So I just picked up the one in the palette really fast and smoked out under my lash line, and then primed my lower lashes with a Tarte primer and went over them with the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. After this, I lined my lips with my Bite Lip Pencil 014. I also used an Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lip, and it was way too dry on my lips, so I took it off immediately after I stopped recording and put on a Makeup Forever cream lipstick. I don't know what shade it is because it's down in my car, but I will find it and link it down below. Makeup Forever's cream lipsticks are to die for. They're so moisturizing. They never feel dry on the skin. Then I just set my whole face with the Hangover 3-in-1 spray and put on more highlight by The Balm. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you tune back in. I hope you give this video a huge like and subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Instagram at OliviaM_makeup, and I will see you guys next time.